Hi kids, it's me, your mother. I'm going to ballet in like 15 minutes and I'm not nervous anymore. I'm only excited. And here's my outfit. This is my mom's, your grandma, Susan. This is her shirt. And then I'm wearing leggings. And if I get too hot, this can come off. I'm so freaking effing excited, bro. I'm so excited. Oh, I just want to go right now. I might just go right now. I'm walking there. I can just walk slow. Guys. Guys. So, cried in the Uber. He didn't know, my driver. Cried in the Uber on the way home. I haven't felt that level of like pure elation and joy in years. I'm mad. I'm mad that I've been denying myself that joy for so long. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters to me at all. Except for you guys. My future kids. All the things that I was worried about. I didn't really care, you know? But these things that are like negative, like being bigger, I was worried about my knee, you know, the vibe being off, the teacher being mean. I'm gonna burp in every one of these videos, Jesus. I mean, the vibe wasn't off and the teacher wasn't mean. It was just like, I looked in the mirror and I was like, boof, you know, at my body, boof, because I chose a skin tight outfit. Did that on purpose. Go me. I looked in the mirror, wasn't like, oh my God, I love my body so tea, but I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, so how much that matters is like an ant versus the size of Earth, you know, which is like how much getting to dance matters. And like, the teacher fucking loved me. Freaking. The teacher loved me. She was praising me. I love to be praised. And especially because my entire life I was like the worst one in the room. Like I mean, like, except for like my high school dance classes, but for all my studio dance classes, like I was always the worst one in the room. For high school, I was kind of the best of like the group I got, but I got like the middle group of like, you know, we auditioned and we got placed, and I got placed in like, there was like 5 levels. I got placed in the middle. And I was like one of the better ones in that class. Loved that. But like, my dance teacher at school was also my studio ballet dance teacher. So like, she wasn't impressed by anything I was doing. This teacher, she was like, oh my God, wow, beautiful stretch. She walked past, she's like, have you taken ballet before? I'm sorry, I haven't danced in 10 years and you still see it in me? I go, she's like, I thought so. And then she told me to be like a leader for the groups for across the floor, and like all the other leaders were like girls who had taken her class before. I felt like that really healed something in me, in my inner child, because my old dance teachers, I hid in the back. They did not ever give me any corrections because they didn't watch me, and she kept coming over and correcting me, and like, when your dance teacher gives you corrections, it means that they think you could be a good dancer. When they ignore you, it means they don't think that you're gonna get any better. It was so good. It was so good. Like, oh, it was so good, and I got to dance again, and by the time it was over, it had been an hour and a half, and it felt like it had been like 20 minutes, and I couldn't believe it was over. And in the beginning, like, everything hurt, and I was shaking for some of the parts, and like, my knee started to hurt at like a specific angle of whatever move, and like, during it, you know, it feels like just as difficult as any other like physical activity, but it feels like time just doesn't exist, and there's so much joy and that you just want it to go forever and you never want to leave. And so if there's ever anything in your life that you love, children, you just keep on loving it, because what the frig. And then this day and age, in your day and age, in the future, I'm sure it's accessible. I am also going to make a promise to you guys to never live in a place where a comfortable level of like education on whatever it is that you love isn't accessible, because having to be 16 and do cartwheels with 5-year-olds is a humiliation ritual. Having to be like an adult and not having adult beginner classes for things is, you know, it's gonna stop you from exploring things you love. And you're gonna be going to a school where they've got every club and every extracurricular that could possibly exist ever. Because that's the kind of school I went to for the first 2 years of my high school. Not that I took advantage of it, because I was scared of literally everything and everybody. But then I went to a school that had no art classes, no dance, no drill team. They had a cheer team, but they're all really weird. I didn't want to join that. But, oh my god, he's going crazy. I wonder if Jinx will still be alive. You guys know him? You guys know this guy? He's crazy. I want you guys to have all the opportunities. And I want you guys, if you have like the most weird little niche thing that you're supposed to be doing with your life, I want you to discover it in childhood. And I want you to feel the love and the joy for whatever it is for as long as you possibly can. Also, if you suck at something, if you're the worst in the room, don't let that make you think that you don't love it. Because I remember when I was like growing up and being like the worst in the room all the time, always going in the back and hiding and trying to disappear, but I kept doing this thing. Why was I doing this thing? Because I loved it, but I would compare myself to everybody else who's so much better than me. I'm like, okay, like these people must love the sport more. They must love it more because they're better than me, and they must try harder and be whatever. And then my cousin, you might know her, fantastic, wonderful dancer. Better than I could ever be, right? Finishes high school, tells me, I'll probably never dance again. Girl, what? She was so much better at it than me, and she spent way more hours than I ever did dancing. And I left high school thinking I would never dance again because I can't, because I'm no good. My body's no good. My skill level's no good. And I will never dance again because I can't, even though I love it. Like, I love fucking, like I love more than anything in this entire world. Don't let that deter you. You can suck at something and it can still bring you joy. And you can still love it. You still have every right to be in a room doing what you love if you love it, no matter how good or bad you are. I love you guys. Sorry I couldn't take any videos in the class. I thought it'd be really small, and I thought it'd be like 5 people, but there were like 30 people in there. So I wasn't gonna be that girl. Okay, bye. Love you.